Imagine a century-old church, Harrow Church, nestled at the edge of a forgotten town. Its roof, steeped in moss, towers against an ominous grey sky. If you listen closely, they say, you'll hear something strange: the silent bells. At first, you might scoff. Silent bells? How can you possibly hear them? But let me tell you, their eeriness isn't in the sound, but in what follows. Years ago, Harrow Church's bells were more than a centerpiece of gatherings. They marked births, marriages, and lives ended too soon. Everything changed when a devastating fire roared through the building one fateful night. The fire engulfed the bell tower, collapsing it and silencing the iconic bells forever, or so it seemed. Decades later, rumors began trickling in. Villagers passing the ruins swore they could hear faint ringing, only ever at midnight, and faint enough to question if it's real or imagined. Curious teenagers began daring each other to visit. Stand in the shadow of the crumbled steeple at exactly 12 a.m., they were dared, and hear the bells call only to you. But here's the kicker. They say those who heard the bells found themselves haunted, not by apparitions, but by something deeper, scarier. From that moment, they began noticing clock hands frozen at 12, even on broken clocks, and whispers echoing their footsteps in empty halls. The tolling wasn't just a sound, it was an omen, a beckoning that followed them wherever they went. One such tale tells of Arthur, a historian intrigued by hauntings. He defied the warnings and stood beneath the ruins under the full moon. Sharp, cold air wrapped around him as his watch ticked closer to midnight. Then, ever so faintly, among the winds howling, there they were. The bells, their cadence sad yet beautiful, fleeting yet inescapable. He left that night, rattled but proud of his courage. Yet his life changed. Objects shifted in his home when no one was there. A persistent tapping seemed to echo his every thought, and his dreams echoed midnight's eerie chimes. Today, ruins still stand in Harrow Church's spot, overgrown with weeds but steeped in legend. Many dare to visit, but only the brave wait for the call of the bells. One question remains. The bells may be silent, but would you dare to listen? Stay curious. Ghost stories remind us of the thin veil separating this world from the unknown. You don't want to miss what's on the other side.